بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يسبح لله ما في السماوات وما في الأرض الملك القدوس العزيز الحكيم
And whoever that Allah has honored, you need to honor them. Then also, وَالَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْعِلْمَ دَرَجَاتٍ. By position, by degree, being a Muslim, then being a knowledgeable, a clergy, a scholar, Allah raised their own position also. So among the distinguished, there are high degree distinguished personality. Muslims are distinguished personality among all mankind. Among distinguished Muslims, the most distinguished are the scholars. So all of us need to honor and respect each other. Respect is reciprocal. Jama'at al-Muslimin should honor the ulama, and also the ulama should reciprocate the respect back. And I want you to know, Jama'at al-Muslimin, the prophets mentioned in the hadith, إِنَّ الْعُلَمَاءَ وَرَثَةَ الْأَنْبِيَاءِ. Indeed, certainly, scholars, Islamic clergies are the inheritors of the Prophet Muhammad. What do they inherit? They inherit knowledge. They inherit good conduct, good habits. So among the qualities of being a good conduct person is for you to respect whom Allah has respected. Whether you are a scholar or you are al-jama'a. Are you al-a'imma? Al-mudifuna? I want to firstly talk to our mind, Imams. Myself and other Imams listening to this utubah or reading this utubah. That we have a lot of responsibility for us to showcase to the entire universe, irrespective of the status and religion, that we are truly inheritors of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. By what? By doing the right thing at all time. Then when you do the right thing at all time, the Jama'ah will reciprocate. And for the Jama'ah, honoring scholars is not just mere ceremony. It is a message of awareness aimed to quantitate good things for our future generation. Those that are coming behind us. The way and manner we are reciprocating respect between scholars and the Jama'ah. We quantitate good conduct, good habits to our future generation. So we need to respect the knowledge in the scholar. Then the scholar needs to respect the Jama'at al-Muslimin. Allah has respected them. We need to conduct ourselves whenever we find ourselves in a ceremonial place, because it's not only Muslims that are there. You may have friends, family that belongs to another faith, in which they will be there as well-wishers. The way and manner the scholars and the ulama and the Jama'ah relates will translate what Islam teaches. So on this note, أهمية الدور الأئمة في العفلات أو في المناسبات. the importance of Imam's role at every event. Imams are needed to officiate our ceremonies, such as Aqdul Nikah, or Aqiqah, naming ceremony, marriage ceremony, wedding ceremony, housewarming, promotion program, retirement program. When you call people to come and pray or celebrate with you, Imams are needed to officiate. So their knowledge, their skill, their experience is highly needed for us to gain the benefits of the knowledge in that ceremony. Then it's going to translate what Islam teaches if the Imam exhibits their true knowledge and true skill, the way and manner they officiate the program. So the Afas, the Imams, the Malams, the clergies represent the image of Islam at every event. Imams should note that, and Jama'ah also should note that. As a Muslim, don't just think, yes, today is a fanfare. I can do anything I like. Some people are watching you. Some will never read Quran. They will never listen to Quran. But they will know and say Quran through the Muslim. So you need to know of this, think of this all the time, or wherever you find yourself. So Imams, Alfas, Ustaz, Malams should note that they are representing the image of Islam at every event. So also, people should see the Imams, the Alfas, the Ustaz, the Malams as the representative of Allah, a representative of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wa sallam. So they should look upon them well, respect them during any program, during any ceremony, during any event, because whatever they do there, we tell people good or bad about Islam. So Alfas, Imams, Malams should not be embarrassed at any events, because it's going to tell another thing about Islam to some people that are there. So also the Imams, Alfa, Malam, Ustaz should conduct themselves very well, so that also their actions, their saying will not represent Islam in another way. That is why they are being called Alfa. They think they have, they have knowledge, they have the skill, so they are uncomparable to other people on that place. Quran says, Surah Al-Zumar, Quran 39, verse 9, هل يستوي الذين يعلمون والذين لا يعلمون? Those who know can never be compared to those who know not. They put you in front to officiate because they believe you are knowledgeable. Doing otherwise, we'll be telling the people that you know not. So as the Quran has already raised your status, that you are uncomparable to other Imams, Alfa, Ustaz, in any event they are officiating, should conduct themselves, should know that they are representing Allah, they are representing the Prophet Muhammad, and they are representing Islam. عباد الله هل ينبغي أن تكون خدمتهم مجانية? Let us now ask this question. As a good Imam, good Ustaz, good Islamic clergy, if they conduct themselves in any events, now ask, their service be free? Should they do it free? Ask yourself, Halfas, Ustaz, Malam have also undergone several trainings to have become the scholar, the clergies. They are also professionals, like other professionals. Their skills are valuable, like other professionals. Their knowledge are also valuable, like other professionals. Lawyers, engineers, doctors, accountants. They too are providing service, as Imam and scholar are providing service. So ask yourself, if they conduct themselves well, are they supposed to do that free? Majaniya? Like other professionals, but erroneously. When it comes to Imams, Malam, they will say they are doing fi sabilillah. Aikin su fi sabilillah ne. Ai za su samu da adam su ba wajen Allah. Kuma su ba sun yi karatu. Kamar da doctor lawyer suka yi karatu. Su ba sun je jami'a. Kuma su ba suna bukata suna da iyali da yawa. To in dai sun yi abin da ya dace su yi, to bai kamata su damu ku samu wani abu ya kamata. But erroneously you just say, they are fi sabilillah, and the term fi sabilillah, which is originally means the will of Almighty Allah, the cause of the Almighty Allah. Most of the time they erroneously use it as a free service. That's why you see many Islamic organizations, right? Since the executive, the Imams, the whatever, the welfare, they will say they are doing fi sabilillah. And any work of fi sabilillah is a free will. And that's why at times we are finding it so difficult, right, to move well. Because we are putting everything fi sabilillah. So, my dear brothers and sisters in Islam, doing the work of Allah does not mean you too should not have your own share in this life. وابتغي فيما آتاك الله دار الآخرة ولا تنسى نصيبك من الدنيا. Seek through for your hereafter. Don't forget your own share in this life. Don't forget your own share in this life. So, my dear brothers and sisters in Islam, our Imams, our scholars, our Malams, our Alfas, when they are being invited to officiate any program, they need to support them. Since they are not based on remuneration. Now the question is, كيف ينبغي لنا تكريم العلماء? How should we honor invited Imams, scholars, Alfa, clergies during our program? Because especially to some part of this country, if you see the way and manner the Imams, the Alfas do in the wedding, it doesn't speak well of Muslim. It doesn't speak well of Islam. It doesn't speak well of us. So when we invite Imams, clerics, to officiate our events, our program, how should we reward them? Should we wait till they publicly demand money from audience? It's embarrassing. They demand, they turn to public beggar in an event. Should we wait till that time? Should we turn a simple wedding ceremony into a place of billing peoples? So no, you are going to 100 million. For this now, 100 million. Turn event to billing members, billing audience. Like an event, engagement and last. You know, they call them alaga duro, alaga bere in some occasion. You even say in some occasion, They respect this alagadua and alagabere, that even the imams to do the academic nikah. They just say, Imam, boy, quick. We want to do engagement. Even the party, when they are the musicians, will now be disrupting the program. I say, yeah, do quick and leave. This is embarrassing. I mean, this kind of embarrassment need to be avoided. So my dear brothers and sisters, there must be a concrete reward plan for invited clerics, scholars, before being invited. Invited imams. When you invite imams, I mean those imams invited, you should invite the imam that you can cater for. If it is one or two, it's not necessary you gather all the imams in the universe. Gather all the imams in Abuja because you want to do wedding for your daughter, and you cannot cater for them. We should have plan for imam that you want to invite to officiate before embarrassing themselves in public. So we should not be inviting too much of imams that you will not see them fighting. In some events, you see imam fighting. In some afla. That is embarrassment. It's not only themselves they are embarrassing the Muslim in general. They are embarrassing Islam. Forget not, I said they are the ambassador of the Prophet Muhammad, as you also the ambassador of Prophet Muhammad and Islam. They also, we should have pre-event briefing with the imams, with the alfas, before they come. Pre-event with Imam, Ustaz, please, this is how I want this thing to be conducted. It is going to reduce all this kind of embarrassment that always occur during wedding, naming ceremony of all sorts. So, having the discussion with them when they are being invited on how you want the program to be managed, your discussion should include the time for the program, duration for the program, and you should include how you are going to reward them. You know, when you give them time, you give them duration, you need to tell them how to reward them. When this is being done, you will see there is going to be respect for you, for the Jama'ah, your well-wishers, your friends that you invited, and there's going to be respect for the Imam. If you have more than one Islamic society that you are inviting, how do you ensure fairness and prevent a possible clash? Whether you have more than one imam, you need to discuss it before the event so that the clash will not happen. All these are the, we will call it Qadiyat al-Sa'a, current affair that is happening in some Islamic gathering, whether wedding, naming ceremony. So we want to change the narrative. That's why we're doing this in our khutbah. May Almighty Allah, in His infinite mercy, guide and protect every one of us well. Alhamdulillahi wa kafa. Wa salamun ala ibadihi al-Mustafa. The peace and blessing of Almighty Allah be upon His chosen one, who has taught us how to worship Allah and how to do our things. Ayyuhal ikhwat fillah. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, if you are hosting Imam, scholars, alfas, clergies, you should try as much as possible to tell them their rules, what to be done, how to do it. I mean the time, the duration to be spent and how to reward them. I think it's going to solve a lot of this clash that occurs during officiating period in an event. And you need to case the good way that Islam has already established for us to officiate or to conduct or to coordinate our events. Most importantly, time wastage is common during the event officiating. So effective use of time at Islamic ceremony is very, very important now. Abuse of time is often noticed in many Islamic gatherings, like walima, like naming ceremony, wedding ceremony. Even when the call to prayer is being done, you will see them continue with the program. They will not terminate it or suspend it to go and do the prayer. It's sending bad signal about Muslim. Then about that salat, that is the Imam, the pillar of Islam. Man aqamaha faqad aqama ad-din. Whoever establishes prayer at an appointed time, he has established his own religion. So this effective use of time during our Islamic ceremonies is it's high time for us to take them very, very important. Tell the Imams, the officiating or the coordinating Imams, the time, the duration. I want you to use 45 minutes, 2 hours, whatever, so that time wastage will not be there. No need of all scholars of Abuja, of Nigeria to be in attendance. Doesn't need that. Because it's when you invite too much of scholars, you want to show respect. And when this one take up the program, it will waste time. Another one will waste time. Another one will waste time. And most importantly, the MCs. MC. When you want to spend 2 hours for a program, you see MC taking 1 hour. What are they doing? So like ceremony like weddings and naming ceremony, we need to control the duration, the time, then an officiating pattern of it. Also, one wonder, who invented the policy that says Imam from bride side should do one program, from groom side should do one program? I don't know who invented that. It's part of time wasting. The time should properly, because time is money. When you waste people's time, a lot will happen. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, let us all do the things that is right for us to have right reward. This life you see, if you stick to Quran and you stick to La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, your life will be feast. All what is missing in your life will miraculously feast. Whatever you want to do, stick to Quran, stick to the La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. There was a day an Imam on Thursday wanted to prepare a khutbah, and he has a very brilliant 5-year-old girl that used to disturb him, and the Imam wanted to prepare the khutbah. You know, when we want to prepare khutbah, we consult a lot of books. It's not just you just pick a pen and you'll be writing. So he wanted to get himself prepared. He entered his own study. The baby girl entered, and the man said, "Oh, how can I make this girl busy so that he will not disturb me?" And the man got a map. A map. Some said it's a map of the world. And he teared the map into pieces. And I gave it to the 5-year-old daughter of his, that go and join it together, please. You know, it's not easy. A paper that has been teared, a map that has been drawn. Now tear it into pieces and say, please, we are going to arrange it. You know, little baby. That's all you got to go and arrange. Within 2 minutes, the baby girl has already arranged it. And he brought it back. So you are ready. According to it, I have finished arranging them. But Abuha, the Imam was so surprised. He said, how easy are you able to fix this map? And the lady answered, said, Daddy, can't you look at the back of this map? A copy of the Quran has been drawn at the back of the paper. Then the word La ilaha illallah is written. So if I can be able to arrange the Quran well and arrange the word of La ilaha illallah well, I'll be able to arrange the map. And today, that feast your life with the Quran and the word of La ilaha illallah. If you place Quran where it's supposed to be placed in your mind, La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah, where it's supposed to be placed in your mind, your life will be well arranged. Ibadallah, servant of Allah, inna Allah ya'muru bil adli wal ihsan wa ita'i zil qurbi wa yanha 'anil fahsha'i wal munkari wal baghi ya'izukum la'allakum tadhakkarun. 3 do's and 3 don'ts of Almighty Allah. Allah commands justice, doing good, and liberality to the king and king. Allah forbids all sinful deeds. Allah forbid injustice, and Allah forbid rebellion. This is an admonition from Quran 16 verse 90. Inna Allah wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabi ya ayyuhalladhina amanu sallu alayhi wa sallim tasliman. Allahumma a'izz al-islam wal muslimin wa adhill ash-shirki dahji birahmatika ya arhamar rahimin ya rabbal alamin. Allahumma ij'al 'hadha baladan 'aminan wa sa'ir al-bilad al-muslimin. اللهم اغفر لحينا وميتنا وكبيرنا وصغيرنا وعورنا وعبدنا وعدلنا وغائبنا وعاصينا وطاعينا اللهم ولوالدينا والجميع المسلمين والمسلمات الأحياء منهم والأموات. اللهم انظر كل روح سائنا في النيجيريا على الخير. May Allah guide all our leaders in this country to the right paths. May Allah guide them, protect them to lead us well. May Allah never use them as a cane to beat us. Allahumma unzur kulli ru'asaina fi Nigeria. If you are traveling, somebody that is driving you, if you don't pray very well, if that person drives you into the river, you are going together. That is why Islamically, you must be praying for your leaders, irrespective of whoever. رؤسائنا في نيجيريا اللهم انظر رئيس نيجيريا رئيس بولا أحمد تينوبو اللهم انظر كل رؤسائنا في ولايات نيجيريا جميعا اللهم انظر رؤسائنا في أبوجا اللهم انظر كل مسلمين في كل مكان برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين رب العالمين. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. أقول قولي هذا أستغفر الله لي ولكم ولجميع المسلمين. قوموا إلى الصلاة يرحمكم الله.